Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FC24 series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper episode 3. And what can I say except thank you. This channel has grown over 1,000 subscribers since the first episode. For a channel of this size is absolutely incredible. We got 1/5 of my subscribers in a week, which is absolutely crazy. But if you do enjoy the series, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new and turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. As you can see, we've taken a fair few blows to the head, so I've decided to be extra cautious moving forward. Safety first indeed. I'm going to be wearing a mask for the foreseeable future or until I stop saving the ball with my big old face. But now we have to move on to the first game of the episode, which is against Harrogate Town, away from home, in the league. And the first bit of action happens in the 30th minute. We're down the left side of the pitch. He tries beating his man, gets a little bit lucky. The ball falls to our player in the penalty box, does a spinning shot, but it's terrible.
What was that?
And that is the first half done.
Boring.
Not a lot happened. As you can see, we had one terrible shot. Harrogate did absolutely nothing. Can the second half just be a good game of football? 62nd minute, Harrogate get the first opportunity into the penalty box, hits it at the near post. It's a nice easy save, the first save of the game for me. But from the corner, managed to work it to edge of the box, a little deflection. Lucky for me, it goes out for a corner, but from that corner, whip it in at the near post. My defender clears it off the line. I think I would have had it covered.
Caught myself a big one.
See, safety first. The mask comes in real handy when your head's bouncing off the post. Last 15th minute now, and Harrogate break through the defensive line. 1-on-1 with me, he hits it low, bottom corner, putting them into the lead. They have been building this pressure for the whole second half, and finally they have managed to break through. I'm really not sure if this 5 at back works, especially when your left-sided centre-back just leaves his position, leaves a gap in behind him, and leaves me one-on-one with a player who absolutely smashes it straight past me. We are now into dying embers of this game. Can we get anything from this match? Whipped into the middle, defender clears it to the edge of the box, but we win it again. Another little cheeky header at the near post, but the keeper saves it, and then I get subbed off in like the 90th minute, which is ridiculous. They need to fix it. Will they? Probably not. And we concede in the 89th minute. That goalkeeper who subs in for me is terrible. Every time he comes on, he concedes another goal. We lose 2-0, and now we have to move on to another game against Crew Alexandra in the league again, but this time we are at home, and we do tend to play pretty well when we are on home turf. And we start off this game very strong down the right side. 2 minutes in, cuts it back to Mullin, who finds Davies, holds off the defender, hits it left-footed.
He's bloody missed it!
A wayward shot from a very good position, but now we're on the edge of the box again. Little 1-2 into the penalty box, hits it, and the keeper full stretch pushes it out for a corner. Still within the first 10 minutes of this match, we're down the right side once again to the byline, whips it in. Mullin on the ball, little header past the goalkeeper. It's an absolute pile driver of a header straight past him, and Mullin gets on the score sheet. If we didn't score, I would have been very disappointed. We've been all over him for the first 10 minutes. It's a nice little ball though, just lofted in there actually, and Mullin rises highest. No defenders even competing with him. Heads it back across where the goalkeeper's come from, down low as well. Probably the most perfect header you could ask for in that situation. Keeper's close, but not close enough, and we're into the lead. Just 3 minutes later, and Krug at the very first attack of the match. The man in midfield plays a little through ball to the edge of the box, hits it well.
You serious?
But not well enough to beat me in that position. He sneaks it in the near post, and all the hard work has gone in an instant. Very poor from everyone involved. No midfielders close them down. The defender comes out, leaves the position there as well, but he should not be scoring from that position. There's 2 defenders either side of him. I try closing down the angle, but as I'm moving, he hits the ball, and I can't get my hand up to make the save. So much has happened in this game. We're only in the 20th minute. We get another opportunity. It's Mullin once more, and he gets his brace, edge of the box.
You're never gonna catch me. You're wasting your time.
That is exactly the response we needed. Just 10 minutes after conceding the goal, we get back into the lead. A little over top ball to the right side. He finds Mullin in the middle, but again, the goalkeeper probably should be saving that. There's not a lot of power on that ball. It gets down low, but not quick enough again. Still only just crossed into the 30th minute, and Mullin is back on the ball. Holds the defender into the box, takes a shot from weird position, but it falls out to McAlinden. He just misses the goal completely. Very poor finishing, and that's the first half finally done. We've made it through. If the game continues like this into the second half, you can guarantee a whole lot more action. Just 10 minutes in, we get a little through ball down the right side again to the byline. Holds off defender, cuts it back to Mullin, spinning shot, and he gets his hat-trick. Super Paul Mullin. He scores from a weird angle. His body's all positioned horribly wrong, but somehow he gets past the goalkeeper. Defender should be blocking across, but he doesn't do a good job. It's straight at the goalkeeper as well. How has he not got some hands to that one? Mullin has just taken over this game. It's a mixture of great attacking and very poor goalkeeping, but we are 3-1 into the lead. We only have half an hour left of this game, and Mullin's through again. One of the goalkeeper hits it past him, and he gets his 4th. Mullin is on fire. Your defence is terrified. He has just taken this game by the scruff of the neck, left no prisoners and absolutely destroyed Crewe's defence. Look at the through ball, he runs off behind the defender, one of the keeper, he's never going to miss, and we are 4-1 into the lead. There's still 15 minutes left and we get another opportunity down the left side. McLean crosses it in, McAlinden's there, but the defender gets a knock on and clears the ball out. It falls to Davies, into Mullin, the defender gets a block and takes all the power off that ball, and that is the final whistle. We go on to win 4-1, and I managed to play the whole match for the very first time. 1 shot against, 1 goal conceded, so not the best finish ever, but we won the game and that is all that matters. And now we have another game against Crewe Alexandra, this time in the EFL Trophy, but we are at home once again, and Crewe probably stayed over because it is only 3 days after the first match. Can we follow suit and get another win? Starting off this game though, Crewe Alexandra's captain absolutely snaps, I think it's McAlinden there, flies out of nowhere and just chops him down. I don't have a clue how it's not a red card, maybe because it's so early on, but look at that, he's nowhere near the ball, just absolutely crunches him. Definitely an attempted murder, that is absolutely brutal, but from the free kick, another attempted murder because the fan in the crowd takes a ball straight to the face. Still only 6 minutes on the clock, we're on the ball, edge of the box. She takes a weird shot though for some reason, I don't know where you're shooting from that far out with 2 defenders in your face. Just before the 10-minute mark, we get a bit lucky, the ball flies straight through the defender's legs, holds up the player, I don't know why he's shooting from that position again, the man was making the run, and this time he shoots from another horrible angle. What are we doing? Just panicking on the ball and not finding the man in the space. Finally we do find a pass though, down his right side, holds off the defender, finds the man back now, holds off 2 more defenders, again just waiting for some support, finally gets some, takes a shot and somehow the power on that bounced off the defender, back off the foot, and we get the corner and the header over the bar. Now we're into added time of the first half and Crewe get the first chance in the box. Look at the gap open up, he takes a shot just over the crossbar. I had it covered though, I nearly flicked it over but I didn't need to, would have made a decent save, a bit spectacular, one for the cameras definitely, but he had so much space, defenders part like the Red Sea, you can see how close I was to making the save, and that's the first half done and dusted, all tied up 0-0. We could be made to rue those chances because we've had so many, but we're shooting from terrible angles, not making the space, and when we do make the space, no one's finding the man. Just 10 minutes into the second half, Crewe whip the ball into the middle. This is what I mean. What did I say? They get one opportunity on target and they find the back of the net. It's the same dude as last time, Baker Richardson. Now he's gaming. He's gaming on me. What is that about? But it's a deadly ball. Whips it into the 6-yard box. No defenders can touch it. I'm nowhere near it either. Just runs on perfectly. Gets the jump on our defender. Heads it down as well. It's the perfect header, but I'm so disappointed. We should be winning this match, but now we are losing. Dreadful start to the second half. Just 5 minutes later and Crewe on the other side of the pitch, and I whipped in once more. It's the same man!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me!
I am absolutely flabbergasted. What has just happened? Within 5 minutes they've done exactly the same pass to exactly the same man and got exactly the same finish. I am just gobsmacked. I'm furious. Again, there's not a lot I can do. He absolutely whips it again. Look at it, perfect. Onto the foot. Perfect goal, and so annoying. We're 2-0 down and they've had 2 shots on target. They have definitely found our kryptonite with a deadly pass, and then I get subbed off obviously because you know the game hates goalkeepers. We lose 3-1, he concedes another one. Of course the sub goalkeeper's not any good either, and you may have noticed someone was missing in that last match. Paul Mullin has left Wrexham AFC to go to FC Winterthur in Switzerland.
I've got nothing left!
I really just can't believe he's left Wrexham. In the peak of our performance, he's left his top goal scorer in the league and he's just thrown it all away to go to Switzerland. He must be getting that bag because it's very disappointing for him to leave us. But now we have to put that behind us. We move on to the final game of the episode against Forest Green Rovers, and McLean absolutely mugs off the defender, little header down. Defender blocks it, another little header. The keeper does make the save. I think it's going wide anyway. 30 minutes on the clock now. A little bit of a hospital pass. It weaves his way out past the defender. The keeper holds on to the ball though. Easy enough save in the end. Forest Green get the first attack. Hits it long ranger, but I get a good hand to it and push it out wide. But they do pick it up and cut it back. Hits it through the defender, but I'm down low to hold onto that ball nicely. Look at this though. One for the cameras. Bit spectacular. We love to see that. And that's the first half done. 0-0. Not a lot happened. A lot of long ranges. Nothing really too certain. No guaranteed goals there. Into the second half, and we need to find our new Paul Mullin who's going to score us some goals, but Forest Green are the first ones on the attack, down the right side, defenders all over him, and somehow he weasels his way out of that one, gets to the byline, cuts it back, and my defender is there with a fantastic block. I was going to be there anyway. 7 minutes left of this match, we whip it out wide to our right wing back at the touchline. He runs towards the byline, cuts back, gets past the defender way too easy, past to the man in the middle, again through the defender, cuts it back one more time, but the defender does finally get a block in, and that's the game done and dusted. It's another full game, it's a clean sheet, 2 saves, but it's a poor performance overall. We are really missing Paul Mullin in these sort of situations. With this episode coming to an end, we can have a look at the clean sheets. You can see I'm currently sat in 5th, 2 and 7. I'm 2 behind Morris and Stone in 1st and 2nd, and 1 behind 3rd and 4th position. Top assists, we are still up there with Davies 4 and 7, also Jones 3 and 7, and also Barnett 3 and 7, so we're pretty good for the assists, but we don't have a target man anymore since Paul Mullin left. But Deeney has taken the top goal scorer now, 4 and 6, McAlinden up there 4 and 6. But sadly, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. And as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.